I was like, okay, when I'm young, 90 to 115 hours is still doable because I'm healthy. But I told him, I'm too old. I can't work 90 to 115 hours a week. And he's like trying to sell me on the culture change. And I had told him before he offered me a free lunch. So he took me to Wild Ginger, which is my second favorite Asian restaurant in my hometown. And so I told him, like, when he said he was taking me, I said, if this is some sort of pitch to get me back into your department, save it, because I like working and living in Asia. I don't want to work and live 100% of the time in America. I mean, I don't like America that much. And he's like, no, I'm just, we got to catch up. And then, sure enough, about 15 minutes later, after the food came, he's like, oh, we got this new department and would love you to run it.
It's always a new department.
Yeah, I was like, okay, no, I said, that's not for me. I said, this is a young man's sport. Like when a couple of my buddies branched out and they started 7 years ago to start a new wealth management company, they really wanted me to run all the sales force. And I told them I just can't do it because I know this long hours when you're up and running and dealing with a sales team. Technically, I can handle the work, I just can't handle the hours. And I gotta, as the guy who's cracking the whip and all these young guys coming out of college, I gotta be there just when they're there, and I gotta stay until almost near the very end.
Yeah.
And if you're not cracking the whip, you're not getting the production. Plus, I don't want to be, I can't be loafing because they're gonna see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just said I physically can't do it. You got to get somebody who can have the energy. And so.
How old are you now anyway? You're mid-40s.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't do that many hours. Probably since I was 40, I couldn't do those hours.
Yeah, things do change when you turn 40. Man, I remember, something, a lot of people always say to me, oh yeah, the world changes when you turn 40, right?
Uh-huh.
And I shit you not, the day that I turn 40, shit happens. I'm like, it's only been a few hours.
Yeah.
It's only been how the fuck is this? It's only a few hours.
Excuse me, what area?
Are
we on Bangkok Airways? We're early. We're up here. It's up in this area, right?
Oh, we need to get to storage.
Oh yeah, we need storage. So in the middle is good. We go to the middle.
Okay.
Because he's got to check. We got to put the bags in storage.
Some kind of middle.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the middle between there and there.
Yeah, that's good enough. Once we're inside, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Did something fall out of my pockets?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just asking randomly. Oh, you prepaid for the
Yeah.
Okay.
For the sword. And they got me a good rate as well.
Oh, nice. So we're gonna go one down, one floor.
Something you have to prove to your girl that you were here.
Yeah. It's just easier to go through the hoop.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if you know the whole story, but the reason I'm not with my long-term girlfriend a few years back and I lived here full time was, all my friends from back home, we used to come out here together. I didn't know Kevin right away in that group. I knew them a few years after my group came out here. And then... No, I don't think so. And so...
I think you record the audio and you're giving this
No,
to her.
and so what happened was... So there was another raid, and then Eddie from Secret. He's not important. He used to be raid 1, 2, 3, and we used to, as a group, come out here and we go. Every trip we would take a cycle to like go change, go to move, whatnot. Well, Eddie came out here and we all flew back home out here, except for Ray, because Ray lived in Thailand. He was in Thailand Ray 123. And he comes out here and he says, oh, my flight's later. And literally sees everybody takes off and gets on the plane to go home. He actually wasn't going home that day. He went back to the bar where my girl used to serve, and then took the girls out for a party and got her drunk one night and took her back to her hotel. Yeah, and then Ray's friend says, hey, your buddy Eddie is still in town. He goes, no, we took him to the airplane and he took off. He didn't fly out that day. He actually took another taxi and went back to Pattaya. Yeah. And then so Ray went to the beer garden and says, hey, your buddy's here having food with Todd's girl. And so Ray went out there and went to the beer garden and said, Eddie, what are you doing? And Eddie wasn't expecting him to be there. Yeah. And then it got all messy, and that's why I don't hang out with these guys anymore. Yeah. So that's why I spent a year and a half not coming to Thailand. Because I was so ticked off about the whole situation. Yeah, it was the whole setup of going to the airport and acting like you're getting on a plane. Yeah. I just, and there's like, there's like 50,000 girls. So why do you have to do that?